Hello, I'm Harold Miller III, and I am making a video to tell you that it gets better. I grew up being bullied, and not because I was gay or because I was transgender or anything like that. It was simply because I made a point of making myself an outcast in the world. I did not like the way that people treated other people. I saw that some people would pick on other kids, and the problem I had with that is that I had a friend who was not the coolest, and he wasn't the best looking, and he was a strange guy, but I hung out with him all the time, and we would play games and have a great time. And at one point I was given the opportunity by another kid that I could go hang out with the other kids. I could get in their group, I could have fun, and we could play football, we could do all this great stuff. And this is third grade. This is how far back this stuff goes. And all I had to do was I had to go to my friend who I played with every day, who was a great friend, and I had to tell him that I was not his friend anymore. And that was the way I could get with these people. So I did. I went and I told him that I wasn't his friend anymore. Instantly he broke into tears. Instantly he started crying, and he just didn't understand why all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I would not want to be his friend. And in me, I didn't understand it then either. I see now that it was a version of acceptance, believing that maybe these other kids were important in some way, which they're not. I'm 28 years old right now. I have no idea where those kids are. They mean nothing to me. Nothing. And they meant nothing to me then either, because right then I knew that what I was doing was wrong. And I turned and I told him I'm sorry, and we hung out. And I got beat up by a couple of those kids. They beat me up, they tag teamed me, and, what am I going to do? All I could do was defend myself at that time. And later on, as time goes on, I made sure to always do that. I made sure to always choose that I would not join those groups. I would not be with those people, because those people were wrong at the time. And maybe today, maybe they've changed that. Maybe they're not that way anymore, and I sure hope they aren't. The main point of it is this. When you decide to commit suicide, when you decide to kill yourself, let's get down to the real issue here that we're trying to do with this whole gets better thing. When you do that, the only people you hurt are the people that do care about you. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people that don't. There are people that don't care about me. That's fine. Because you know what? There are people that do care about me. I have family that cares about me. I have friends that care about me. Maybe that's not exactly the case. There are people that care about you, one way or the other. And some of those people won't ever tell you that for a long time. High school is nothing. Middle school is nothing. Elementary school is nothing. Yes, they feel important while you're there. Yes, it feels important. But in the wide spectrum of things, it's not important. It really isn't. The moment you leave high school, you will leave 98% of those people behind. I don't talk to anybody I knew in high school, and hardly anybody I know still talks to people they know in high school. You'll go to college. You'll find more free-thinking people there, especially. The real world in general, you'll find more free-thinking people. I still to this day am a strange guy. I'm a little bit different. I make jokes that people don't understand. I make funny faces. I make weird noises. I run around in a Spider-Man costume on occasion. Not even necessarily because it's Halloween. Just because I think it's fun. Because it's great. Because I laugh. Because people laugh. Some people don't laugh. Some people tease me still. Some people make comments. But you know what I have to say to those people? Nothing. I don't care. What do I care what you think? I could care less what anybody thinks about me, because I think I'm great. I think that I'm a funny guy. I think I'm a fun guy to be around. I think I have a beautiful wife. I think I have an awesome home. I think that everything that has happened for me since those times is better. But every single time someone decides that they're going to take their life, they lose out on all the great things that they could have, that they could do, the people they could meet, the people they could know. You can be happy. Everyone can be happy. I know. I spent a long time not being happy. I spent a long time being very angry. I was very angry at the entire world. I was angry at my parents. I was angry at people at school. I was known for being the kid that one time somebody called me Harry in my sociology class. I stood up, I separated some desks, and I challenged those kids to a fight right in front of the teacher standing there. Just because, for some reason, I was so pumped up and angry that I wanted to beat the crap out of them. I mean, you know, I don't know. Does that make me the bully in that situation? I don't think it does. But either way, I was getting picked on. People picked on me a lot, and I know now that it doesn't matter. Brush it off. Let it roll off your back. You know, people can call you names all day long, but unless they can get inside your brain, they don't know who you are. So it does get better. I'm going to stop ranting. Have a good day. Put away the thoughts that take you to dark places. If anything is not worth having, it's thoughts that take you to dark places, because they don't do any good. All they do is hurt. And you don't need that. No one needs that. So